Hey guys, welcome to Inspire Unleashed, where we take a deep dive into the twisted corridors of the mind and emerge with smirks on our face. Are you tired of living that daily grind, and are you longing for the lifestyle of more flexibility and more freedom? Well, today we're actually going to talk about the benefits of remote work and how you can get started, where the only commute is really just shuffling from your bed to the coffee maker and to wherever you want to work. And don't forget the dress code. The dress code is slippers and pajamas. You don't even have to do your hair. So I do want to get into that. I want to discuss the benefits, and I want to discuss how to get started and really just how to stay motivated in continuing how to do that. So if you are interested in this, and if you really want to live a lifestyle like that of freedom and working wherever you want, then join us and we will jump right into Inspire Unleashed. I want you to picture this. I want you to picture trading your cubicle for a hammock and your water cooler for coconut drinks and office politics for, well, actually politics. But at least you're doing it on the beach, right? I mean, if you are, wanting the thrill, or if you're seeking the thrill of a new destination, or if you are, just seeking a better lifestyle balance, you can transform your work and life. Now, at the end of the day, I want you to think about saying goodbye to that traditional office. I want you to say hello to working anywhere in the world. And so I want to run through the benefits, and I want to talk about how you can get started. So, besides the obvious perks of pajama based fashion and the zero commute induced road rage, remote work offers, this endless possibility of flexibility and really just being your own boss as well. From setting your own hours and working from anywhere with the Wi-Fi, even if it means that you have to juggle your laptop on that hammock, the possibilities are endless. Freedom. Escape the confines of that traditional office and work when and where you want. And even though people say it all the time, it's true. You can work and do it whenever you feel like it. As long as you have to get to the end goal, you have to create this for yourself, but it can be done. You just have to be motivated and want it really bad. You have to want to do it. And the flexibility and the freedom that you will gain from this is endless. Okay, so whether that's in a cozy cafe on, on a beach or a tropical island, it doesn't matter. As long as there's internet connection, you can create a lifestyle for yourself. You can also set your own schedule and work when you are most productive. So whether that's early in the morning or you're burning the midnight oil, whatever works for you, whatever works best for you, and the way you get to decide how you want to be productive versus someone telling you how to do it, someone telling you, and not only that, someone taking credit for everything that you're doing for their company. So I want you to think about that, because if you had the opportunity to work from anywhere in the world on your own time, on your own schedule, would you do it? What would hold you back from doing it? Because the freedom, the flexibility, I mean, you're going to be saving money because you're no longer driving here and there, back and forth. You're in the comfort of your own home or your patio or on the beach. You do not have to spend, and of course, right now, with the way the world is going, when it comes to, finances, it really is a great opportunity to start saving money. I personally, that's what I've been doing because life is hard. And right now is a perfect opportunity to work from home, to set your own schedules and not have to drive everywhere on, this earth to make money and then spend it on gas. It's not only that. Let's talk about the work-life balance where you can, the between work and play, allowing you to prioritize your health, your hobbies, and really just your relationships in general. You can actually put your family first and even put some of your hobbies first, whether it's painting, gardening, whether you just want to, meditate outside and pray and read. You have that opportunity to do it. And versus, going to the office 8 to 5, finally getting home, you have to cook, you have to help people with, school. When do you find the time to just sit down and do the things that you actually want to do? Again, I am not saying that this is a one and done thing. I'm not saying it happens overnight, but if you start now, because now is the time, you can create a life that you want. And I can't express it enough. It is absolutely possible. You have the ability to work and do the things that you want to do, but you have to want it. You have to be motivated. And I feel like right now there's a lot of people that are motivated to do that. Maybe they just don't know how. So that's what I'm here for. So we're going to go into, how do you get started? How do you get started with that? Well, hold on to your bunny slippers, because as I mentioned, it's not all sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns. You do have to have time management skills. You do have to have this, organizational skills. You have to have the motivation to want to live a lifestyle, a nomad lifestyle. But, so it takes a bit of a savvy to get started. You have to figure out what you want to do as far as work and paying the bills. And let's not forget the occasional challenge of even staying motivated when your office mates are seagulls and you're just worried about where the best Wi-Fi is. So there is going to, it's not, like I said, not all sunshine and rainbows, but there's so many opportunities right now that you can absolutely do this. So the first thing you want to do is identify your strengths. What expertise do you have? Okay. Whether or not you have any expertise as far as, or even, anything to do with the online world, it can still be done, because believe me, I didn't have any, and I've done it. So, but think about what strengths you have in that. So as I am talking about the digital lifestyle, you can blog, you can create a course, which is what I've done. You can, build websites, which is also what I do. You can teach people how to do something on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And honestly, that is the easiest one, because whether you think so or not, you have something that people will want to know for sure. Okay. So what is that? Maybe it's a passion, maybe it's a hobby, or maybe it's something that you've trained somebody else on or taught somebody how to do something. And it can range from so many things, because everybody is searching for something on Google, YouTube, Pinterest, everywhere on how to do it. So mastering anything on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you decide to do this, is not that difficult. You just have to have an idea of what you want to do. Do you want to blog? Do you want to create something for somebody like a course? Do you want to train and teach through video, which you can do all the above? And that's exact. I blog, I create videos, I've got a course, I do YouTube, I do podcasts. So there's so many opportunities. I can't say it enough, and I know that I've said it quite a bit. So what you got to think about, what you want to do. You got to think about, what is it that you have that somebody else would want to know about, and think about, like, you're answering that question. If you're speaking to a 5-year-old, so what could you teach somebody? So I do know some people that started trying to, join that online world, and they quit because they didn't feel like they were getting anywhere. One thing I can say is there's tons of courses, there's tons of things that you can actually do to get out there and finish that. But the most important thing is staying motivated and positive in times of where you hit a rough patch. a long rough patch even. But you have to think about why you started it in the first place. And again, I'm not saying to, start doing this, quit your job right away. I'm saying that this is a possibility so you do not have to work the 9 to 5 grind, that you can actually live a life that you would like to live. And you can do it doing something that you love. And I train people to do something, and I love to help people do, grow or build successful businesses. And even though I have a business, I am not trying to sell you anything. But if you are interested in creating a life that you want to live, as I mentioned, I create courses. I teach people how to create a course for their business as a beginner, an aspiring creator. I teach people how to do that. And if that's something that you want to do, hit the link below and do it. There's tons of free stuff, so do that. But more importantly, is this something that you want to do for yourself? There are tons of courses out there that you can take that will show you how to do this, that will show you how to work from home. So, if this is something that you would like to do, or maybe you've been thinking about doing this, or maybe you're tired of living, this life, or maybe you're tired of your boss and you want to be your own boss, this is a great way to do it. And if you do want to, obviously, like I said, I have a course, so you can hit the link. But you don't even have to take my course. There are tons of courses out there that you can take, or get on YouTube and show somebody how to do something, or Facebook or Instagram. Literally, that's all you would have to do, is teach somebody how to do something, and you can absolutely start building, your own business and being your own boss and working from anywhere in the world and wearing your pajamas and not doing your hair. If this was helpful, if it was insightful, hit the like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, until next time, stay inspired, stay unleashed, and keep shining like that beautiful disaster you were meant to be.